Hello, 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 everyone. Hi, Julie. Okay, why does that say? Okay. Oh, let's see. You not have? Do you have to work today, Julie? No, I'm live. So I was talking to Julie and whoever else is out there. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Lisa. Um, I think I'm going to start with showing you some things that I found um, for the next few minutes. Just, well, I guess part of it is in my stack for the next thing. No, that's okay. You guys know I've been going through mom's stuff, box or 3 or 4, depends on how much time I have. But in this, the coolest stencil, I'll put it right down. It has itty bitty circles to bigger circles and squares, and I just thought this would be a good thing to have on my table. Hi, Linda. So I found that, and it was probably my dad's stuff, but it came out of mom's stuff. So I think that's staying on the table. Then this was another really cool thing. There was tons of papers in it, but I thought this might be a really good thing to put images in, because what I thought was is I could get some of the bigger page protectors. Hi, Lori. Hi, Brittany. Barbara, did I say hi? I hope so. Anyways, guys, glad you're all here. I thought I'd put some bigger page protectors in it, but then look at these page protectors. There's little itty bitty ones, and then here they were, I'm sure, for 3.5-inch floppy disks, but there's a whole stash of them in here. And I was thinking if I put bigger sheet protectors, I could put bigger things in, and then as I fussy cut things, I could put them in the smaller things. And what's even cool is that this particular notebook has another giant pocket back here for more pages and stuff. I think it's supposed to, yeah, it buckles shut actually. If it should buckle shut anyways. Yeah. So, I think, yeah, but that's what I was thinking, Lori. It just, hi, Sharon. Um, it was, I can tell, there were notebooks and notebooks and notebooks and notebooks I went through yesterday. Um, with mom's machine embroidery stuff and the stuff dad did. And a lot of it was just shoved in there and made no sense whatsoever. I don't think after she printed something that she ever used it. I mean, she might have used it once and then filed it, but I'm going to show you just some of the paper that I pulled out to keep to use. So, anyways, I found that, and I thought, and it's got a elastic. So, I thought that was a really cool find. Um, these are something different. Then look at this. This is like 2 reams of paper. Um, this is all just printed on one side. And all of this stuff, look how pale that is. It's very, very pale. All this stuff is just printed on one side. So I'm thinking this will work perfectly to jelly print on. I see no reason why I shouldn't just okay, Sharon, hi. Um to just hold on to it and use it for jelly print paper. But I just didn't see any reason to hold on to it for much of anything else. So needless to say, I won't run out of jelly print paper for a while. Okay, so there's that. Then Miss Picola came over the other day, and she had been listening when Lisa and I, recycling and jelly plate printing and Patricia, I probably never need to buy paper again anyways because of all the paper I already have. But yeah. Um anyways, Helen had been listening the other day when we said we could not find these. And she brought me a nice little stash of them. And I've already put some in a box for Lisa. So we found them. Yay. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Picola. So, and Lisa, the box will go out tomorrow. I've already got it labeled and everything. So it's going to go out tomorrow. So, but at the same time, she brought me these. And apparently they use those little aluminum things, but these are the lids that go on those aluminum pan things. And she brought them to me. She said they never use the lids, and she said, "Do you think that you could cut these?" Well, I cut okay, wait a minute. I cut leaves out to alcohol paint, after I painted the feathers that came from Dollar Tree. Anyways, so she asked if this was going to be too heavy to cut, and it's going to be perfect to cut. This is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to flash y'all. This is like thin poster board. So it ought to work great. So I need to get around and do some fussy cutting, but I mean, that's another good way to recycle something that you're not using. So it's awesome. Now, there were some more finds in Mom's stuff, but it also has to do with, and I want to talk about it right now, with our next project. Lisa and I decided to switch it up on Tuesday. We'll talk to you more about that on Tuesday. But we're going to start a new, different project. So I want to let you know what you need for it. Well, I'm going to tell you, Lisa, I changed my mind, and I'll explain why I changed my mind in a minute. We had discussed both of us using composition notebooks. You could use a composition notebook. You could use an old magazine. Okay. You could use sheets of paper. That's fine. What we're kind of going to do is do a collage desk journal kind of thing. So you will need a substrate and your scrap bin, maybe some embellishments, some focal points, things like that. We'll explain more about it on Tuesday. When Lisa and I talked, I said I was going to use a composition book as well, and I'm going to tell everybody this again later on, but I wanted to do it now so I could say, go back and check the beginning of my stream, and people will know about it. But even an old magazine, an old coloring book, something to use. Lisa and I both kind of wanted the backs of our pages to be plain because of what our plan is for the future. I got to thinking about it, and I know me, and I thought, okay, the way I work and a lot of the doodling that I want to do. Yes, thank you, Helen. Um, Working in a composition book means that it's hard for me to work on my lap in front of the computer to doodle. And since I do that a lot on my pages and some of what I want to do, I got to thinking about it and I thought, well, what if I used a notebook like this that I could spin all the way around? Well, that would work. But I also have a lot of this. I have packages of okay, I have to warn y'all. I have, that kind of headache where it's there and I can't seem to get anything to make it quite go away, but it's not really there. So I can't think real well. So I apologize. Notebook paper. Notebook paper is what this is. And I can put it into a notebook. So yesterday afternoon, I got a notebook. This wasn't what I wanted in the way of a notebook, but I couldn't find one in my stash. Yes, Lisa, and that's what I was thinking. I like to work on single sheets. So this way I can use something like this and work on single sheets. Thanks, Barbara. But I decided I really had wanted one of these. These are cardboard, partially because I may put stuff on the top of it. I don't know. So I was in mom's stuff and I was cleaning out and I found one of the cardboard ones. So this will be probably my composition book, but I haven't honestly decided because of something else I found. You could work in an old book. You could work in anything you wanted, but I will probably be using either this or my next alternative. Hi, Sherry. But this way I'm working on single sheets. I can pull my sheets out to doodle on and that kind of thing because I was just, I was thinking about it and I thought, oh, I probably am going to need to do that. But then I'm in my mom's stuff. And for a couple of reasons, I'm thinking about using this. I'm going to lurk a while and start your. Okay, that sounds good, Barbara. I'm going to do my little book as soon as I finish talking about this. This is an old workbook for a serger. And 90% of the information in here is not quite up to date anymore. And this format is landscape. I can work on it upright, but it's also landscape. And all of these pages are blank on the back. They're a little heavier than the notebook paper. They're not quite as thin as that kind of thing. But I'm seriously thinking about using this instead of my notebook paper. So I just wanted you to know that you need a substrate of some sort. Lisa and I both want to work on something that's either lined or planed on the black because of where we're going to go with this project later. And so something, it doesn't have to be anything expensive. It could be an old magazine. So, and we'll talk to you more about it. And your scrap bin. We're going to start with our scrap bin. So, glue stick, or some other kind of glue, whichever you would like. You're fully here now. Okay. Let me get my little journal. Okay, let's get out some of my, I have scraps in here that I've been trying to pick up from around the room. Okay, Lisa said she's going to be right back, and I'm going to tell you I have to excuse myself a minute. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys. Oof. Okay. You're here. Julie's here fully, and I had to go running off. Sorry about that. I'll be with you in a minute. There we go. Okay, Lisa's here and eating lunch. That sounds like a plan. All right. Oh, another thing that was in my mom's stuff was this. This is it says stitches, 9 stitches times 11 rows per inch. So it's some kind of my guess is needlepoint canvas or something that did. Anyways, it's really cool. It's really hard on my camera, but it's really cool. So I thought I might use a piece of that today just for the fun of it. So, and I have some ink. Don't know what else I have, but I got all these little pieces in front of me. I like those. Oh, look at these tiny, skinny strips. Oh, I like that. Let's see if we can tear another skinny strip. I like that one, but let's get a sort of a rougher one. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. So I have some itty bitty tiny pieces. And I hope I said hello to everyone. Sherry, did I say hello to you? I hope so. Anyways, guys, I'm glad everybody is here. I'm going to look for a page to work on. Kind of like this page because can you see that the ink from the other side is coming through on this page. So it gives it kind of a, you wish you remember where you put your color wheel. Well, yeah, I know about those things. And I was stashing stuff yesterday and thinking, I wonder if I will remember where I put all Mom's stuff so I can go through it again. Okay. I have these fun strips. This is actually a strip of a picture from a magazine. I'm kind of liking that. This one's too tall. Hi, Kathy. All right. I'm just glad you're here listening and hanging out. Okay, there's another one of those, which I kind of like the fact that there's 3 of those. We may have to, oh, there might be, no. Kind of, now I have butterflies that I can use as a focal point, but I kind of would like something different. This is a little tag off of something. Hi, Mina. Okay. Oh, there's a feather. I have, what's this? Yes, my little birds are right there. I could stamp something. Okay, I like that feather. But I could stamp the bird on that brown paper. So let's try that and see where it takes us. Okay, but now I need a little block. Which bird? Maybe this bird. Yeah, I think that block. Well, excuse my head. This is just the coffee dyed ink, the coffee ink. I'm going to see what it looks like if I need to pull up my black one. That's cute, but I don't think he's quite strong enough for this. So let's get the black pen. Oh, I threw butterflies on the floor. So much for, knowing what I'm doing. Yeah. I was wondering if there was any one of these words. This one says, oh, hello, but I don't think I'm really into those words. So I think we'll wait. Hi, Barbara. So what is everybody doing today? Lisa is having her lunch. Barbara Clark is working on her little journal. I've, of course, been doing chores. I'm still trying to find my living room. Julie's trying to put things away too, see? Once I find my living room, then I can start finding my studio again. Well, I kind of have to find the dining room too. But I may take a day off next week if I can get it and eco dye some paper. Rich Piccola, if you're listening, if I get a chance to do that, do you want to come over? Doing a little book. I need a new journal very soon. Okay. Sounds like a plan, Patricia. Barbara's chilling. It's 16 Fahrenheit. Feels like 0. Uh-huh. I'm kind of liking that. Okay, well, I'm going to look at my schedule this afternoon, and if I decide I can take the day, because we're not having Thanksgiving, so I mean, I don't have to worry about, of course, I don't have to worry about prepping, but um, uh, I will holler at you. I think that will be a lot of fun. But I was thinking I got plenty of little kindling for my stove, and it's a good time of year to gather stuff. So okay, I'm not sure about it, but I think I'm gonna get started with it. Okay. You know, what can be the worst that can happen? We don't like it. It's 51 and sunny there. I don't think it's too bad here. I haven't been outside today, but Jeff is out in his t-shirt and shorts, so, you know, of course he'll go out in the snow in his t-shirt and shorts, so that's beside the point, but okay. Yeah. I gotta use that one eventually. It's one of those ones that, you know, is down to the bottom and you gotta dig it out, but you have to have a special project for it to make it work. My little book is getting very full, which is kind of cool, but also, you know, it means I'm going to have a new one soon too. Well, welcome, welcome, PM Artist Studio. Is that Julie? Is that it's Marion. Okay, P is off with Izzy. Okay. Hi, Marion. Um, welcome, welcome. I just got started a few minutes ago. I did talk about our next project for Tuesday at the beginning, which I'm going to talk about again later. Um, then I showed off some stuff that I found in my mom's stash of stuff. And the fact that we're going to have another jelly print session soon, even though I don't need any jelly prints right this minute. But welcome. It's not Marion, it's Oh, Mariah, I'm sorry. Um, I didn't have my glasses on. Thank you, Julie, for making it big. You just had to put things away. Mine is bugging me. Hello, Adele. Adelia? I'm probably saying that wrong too, but welcome, welcome. Thank you, Mariah. Um, Adelia is how I bet it's supposed to be, and I apologize. My ability to read is sometimes Adelia. Okay, welcome. Holly is in there too. Hi, Holly. Okay, now this one. I am going to do something today that I saw Jean Peter do. Jean Peter Artist is one of the people I like to watch, and She was doing something in one of her books, and I wanna try it out. So let me get this much of it on. And then we'll see. Okay. If I can clear up enough space right here to do what I want to do. I need a bottle cap or something. Ah, is there a bottle cap in there? Ah, there is. Yes, a bottle cap. Yay, a bottle cap. Oh, there's a cute little heart. Hi, Sharon. I just realized I could bring you in a little closer. Okay. There we go. I gotta wash the bottle cap out though. Okay. Want a little water in there? Just want a little tiny bit. So then, when you type quick, your silly tablet adds letters. Well, that's just my fat fingers. 1 bottle cap, 2 bottle caps, 3 bottle caps, 4. Uh-huh. Yep. Well, I usually use that bottle cap to make circles with paint and things like that. But, okay. Now, if I hadn't piled everything together, we'd have been better off. There we go. Let's pick up the heat from your finger. Oh, well, that's possibly true. That was one reason why when my sister wanted to buy my mom a, what do you call those things? An iPad. I'm like, no. Can you imagine? I can't imagine my mom trying to fuss with typing and doing everything with her fingers. She has enough trouble just using a keyboard. You still haven't found the color wheel. Okay, so what Jean was doing the other day, and you know, we used to billow around things a lot, but she was using her watercolor pencils. Okay, and that's what these are. These are watercolor pencils that I don't use very much. I tend not to use them. I don't know why, but I do. So I want to use them some more, so I'm going to try it out. And I'm going to maybe pick a color that, instead of just brown, I thought I'd pick a color because Jean was using a color the other day. And she's just dipped the pencil in there. Let's see what happens. Yeah, okay. Instead of drawing and then going back with the water brush, she just dipped her pencil in the water. I may have to get a little more water to go around her things. Well, Mariah, she has one. She just can't find it, I think. Oh, there's my water's all on one side of the bottle cap is what's going on. Yeah. I may decide that that's way too strong for this little page. I think I like on this particular page, or maybe it's the color, I like doing it with the water brush a little better. I'm just, shading it, but shading it with color this time. And of course it's wet, so it's I just kind of wanted to see what it would look like instead of just using my Stabilo to use the colored pencils. I think it's kind of cool. I think I'm going to use a different color on the back side. Let's see. Maybe this fuchsia-y color. Now see this pencil. I don't know. I'm not sure I like the color. If you touch the tip of the watercolor brush to the tip of the pencils, you get a bit of color and no streaks. Mariah, I honestly, these pencils are so old that it's I cannot I don't have a clue uh what company might have made them, but their markers were at that time made by Tombow, so they could easily be very close to a Tombow marker or Tombow pencil. Um, they're nice and vibrant. That much I can tell you. I hadn't gotten them out until recently, just because Lisa and I were doing that project with pencils, colored pencils. Okay, that needs way more water. And I think we're going to have to go over this with some brown or something, because the bright color is just... Okay, maybe that's what we need, is to spread it out some more. Or maybe we just need some graphite pencil. Yeah, they're very likely Tombow. They stay Stampin' Up on them, but since Tombow was who made the watercolor markers we had at the time. Okay, there is... Give me a second, I gotta trade glasses. There is a little tiny mark right there, but like a trademark. But it's so tiny, there's no way to tell what it is. I love my Derwent pencils. Now I don't have Derwent watercolors, I have Derwent ink tints, but I love my Derwent ink tints ones. The Derwent Inktense ones are really nice as far as I'm concerned. And I use my Derwent pencils just like Sharon was saying, to use the watercolor brush against the pencil. And I use them like that quite a bit. I like to paint color book pages with my Derwent Inktense, but now I use my blocks because I was gifted that wonderful box of blocks, and gives me a lot more colors than I had in my pencils. We're going to have to go around this with some graphite because I don't really like how it's coming out. But we all know some days that's the way it is. Derwent is made in the UK. Hooray. Okay, I thought they were made in Germany, so that, that I wasn't sure about, but I just know that I love the Inktense because of the permanency, because when I do things, then I can go back over the top of them and not worry about it. But let's find us a very soft graphite pencil. Yeah. That one's a 2. And a 2. I want like, come on, I know you're in there. You've always been in there. Where are you? I can find half a dozen 2s, but none of my softer ones. I wonder what happened to them. Okay, there's my, this is actually not a pencil. This is a solid piece of graphite. But it's super soft. It's a 6B, super soft. Good point. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you water the Inktense down completely, they don't reactivate. Now, if you don't get it totally wet, hi Shelly, that will definitely reactivate. This is gonna be kind of a grungy page because the color was just too much. And I'm not sure I like this page at all. I usually do by the time I finish, but today may not be. Just may not be. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Rebecca. Thanks. I'm glad you're here. Give me a thumbs up. I'm glad you said hello. Glad everybody's here. Well, hello, Rhonda. Lake District, UK since 1832. But that one has stayed. That's cool. I knew they were overseas from us somewhere, but I guess I didn't realize where. By the way, guys, I will talk about it again later, but we are switching projects for Tuesday. I did talk about it at the beginning of the stream, and I will mention it again later. But right now, just so everybody's aware, we're going to switch up our projects on Tuesday. I think that needs something behind it. Glue. Where's my glue? I hope I've said hello to everyone, but I'm glad everybody's here to watch me make a mess. It just didn't pop enough, and I might have to go look for a piece of black. We'll see. But I kind of like the idea of using the same color that the bird is on. Rebecca, Rhonda, and Brenda. Aha, okay. Okay. That's what it is right this minute. And I'm a little happier with it. I think it needs some words. Got some cool words here. Hi, Melissa. Okay, I have be genuine, tell your story, seen and noted, trust your heart, and own your story. I think I like own your story. We'll see. I kind of like that his little feather fell off, so he has to own his story. Something is just not quite there. But it may have to do. Why do you hide things? I have no idea why you hide things, Julie. But I think this is it. I think that's what we're going to do today. He needs a branch. Okay. All right. You're probably right. I probably should have put the branch on before I put him on. Let me go see what I can. I have an idea on something I want to try, so I'll be right back. I gotta go get something since Lisa thinks he needs a branch. If y'all didn't see Saturday last night, I was a very bad girl. Very bad girl. A week or so ago. And I bought some punches. There's an imaginary branch. Don't you see it? Yes, I know there's always an imaginary branch. Sketch one in there with the pencils. Hi, Janice. I'll see. That we'll see. I'm going to just try this just because I want to try it. First off, we'll have to see if it punched. Yeah, it did. Well, I thought it did. Okay. Sometimes copy paper does not punch real well, so we'll try again. Come here. Now my punch is all filled with stuffs. Okay. When that happens, if you get 2 layers of copy paper or 2 layers of lightweight paper to punch, oh, well, see, now I got all kinds of stuffs in my punch. Oh, I just love it when that happens. Come here. I may have to go fetch tweezers. That's just a pain. There we go. Would have been easier to sketch it in with a pencil, wouldn't it? Okay. Oh, you missed. Well, that's one of the punches I got. Anyways, if you get 2 layers of a thinner paper, usually it will punch beautifully. So now I have 2 branches, so I can look to see if I want a different one or if it's going to work at all. We'll see, but I'm thinking it will work really well. Oh, yes. I use the Goo Gone to grease it up and release. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Those darn punches don't love the lighter papers. Yeah, folding a paper when you have, or stick a piece of magazine paper in between it or anything like that. But then she says she uses Goo Be Gone to grease it up and release it. I'll have to try that. I think that's what I'm going to do is that one. I really do like these flat punches for being able to put them away, but I'm beginning to get quite a few that are not. So, okay, so we need this. And I think I like it much better now. You could put this little one just where it pops in. Anything kind of greasy. I don't like that. But I might like that. I'm going to leave that one there for a minute and see. Okay, I've never greased a punch. I have used aluminum foil and wax paper, but I've never greased one. So okay, this is one of the reasons I really like art glitter glue. Tiny little out. Okay. I have to put it right under his feet so it just goes right there. Oh, isn't that? It just fit perfect. Okay. Opinion. Do I put that right there or leave it off? Yeah, I like it a lot, Sharon. And I almost think I want to leave the blank white up there. Patricia and Marie, everybody says put it there. Okay, well, that's what I was thinking. That hole, there's like a hole up here, and um, well, I don't mind holes. If I had put this someplace else, it would have been all right. But I think it needs it to go up there. Put it right there, but not right in the corner. A little further down. Come back here. I also like the black that it added to the page. The black kind of made a difference. You're totally acting. Yeah, that magnet really. Now I had trouble, Mariah, putting that magnet on there. I ended up having to get E6000 out to make it stick to the bottle, and you can tell my bottle's filthy dirty, but the E6000 is what made it finally stick, and I had to put my bottle like this and let it sit because even the E6000 it wanted to slide down the bottle. So thanks, Lisa. Let me find my scissors and take this little thing off of here. Yep. I'm happy now. Where's my... Oh, what is the date today? Today is the 21st. Yeah, the glue on the glue. Uh-huh. Hi, Andrea. 11 November 21 2021. The branches, and thank you. Yeah, I knew it needed something else. I knew it was needing something, but some days it's one of those things that you have to look at for a while. Oh, I'm happy with it now. I even like it's all scribbly. Oh, I wanted to show you something that Jamie did the other day that I just really loved. Um, okay. I cannot put these pencils away because the ends of them are wet. So I will have, because I don't put your watercolor or Inktense pencils away wet. Not good for them. So I'll have to put those away later. Oh, it'll work on this. I don't know that I can really show you, but I'm going to try. I have a little, what do you call those? Alphabet stamps. But APG Jamie, on her video the other day, used several different sizes and fonts, and it was so cool that I that was in her Same Six Wednesday project. So if you haven't seen it, if one of my mods could find Jamie's Same Six Wednesday video and pop it in, I only have a couple out, and so I'm going to have to hunt up more of my alphabet stamps because I just loved what she did, where she used multiple sizes and fonts on the same little tag. Um, and it was really cute because of it. So I think what I'm going to have to do is find a way to put them all into one container. And none of hers are big. They're not big. They're all in this same rough size, but they're all, and they're not expensive ones, but they were really cool. Now I have two I keep out here all the time. This set and that other one, but I have a couple of other sets, and I really think that I need to find a way to thank you, Lisa. Lisa put in a link to Jamie's video, and guys, it was really cool. First off, the whole video was cool, but the whole page was cool. But the fact that she did this multiple sizes and different fonts, and she used some lowercase and some uppercase in the middle of her words. It was really interesting, and I really liked the effect it gave. So take a look at her video because it was really fun. I don't know. This bird says it might need to go in my glue book today. We'll see. Okay, where's my tub? There's my tub. Okay. Don't spill the water. Where can we put this? Put this up here. We just found Jamie's last week, and she is super fun. A fellow Texan. There you go. Lisa's from Texas, too. Okay, first I need to see if I have a painty page in this book because I'm not sure I do. Which book is that? That's this one. I thought I painted a page before we quit last time, or after we quit, somewhere along the line. I was thinking I painted a page. But I may not have. Friona? Where's Friona? Live in Friona for a good deal of the time. You're in Saka, who's right now outside Dallas North Side. We all have to remember that next time I come to see Lisa. Okay, there's my page. I knew I had a painty page that we did. But let's get some clippies and hold this book down and decide what we are going to put in it today. About 2 hours from Amarillo. I guess it depends on how you drive, because Mariah says 2 hours and Lisa says an hour. Oh, too funny. Okay, I may cut that bird out and use it today. But we'll see. Let's get a pile out. We need a pile. Okay, split the difference. Well, it also depends on what you're driving, right, Lisa? Okay. Let's get this pile over here out. See if anything in these two piles will make me happy. Okay. For some reason, there was this. Oh, there's those sunglasses again. A little over an hour to Amarillo and about 2 to Lubbock. Aha. This is a very pokey shoe. Let me see if I can bring in a little more. Barbara's back. There we go. No, I don't like the pokey shoe. I do like the conversation these two might be going to have. Let you see your little book page? Sure. It took a while, Barbara. It was a bunch of little strips, and then I used some watercolor on the strips instead of and I think that's part of what made it not work for a while because of the color. I usually grunge with black or brown, and that color just kind of popped out of there at me, and it wasn't. Thank you, Linda. Your own story. Yep. Own your story. Own your story. Yep. So I had to grunge it up a little with some pencil marks. So after that, it worked okay, but it took a while. Maybe we'll use a an earring bush. What does this say? Thank you, Brenda. This is a very wild earring, but oh, Julie's hungry. Of course, she just probably got out of, well, no, she's probably been up for a little while. Oh, Julie, I could not do that. Maybe toast. Okay. I am a very weird person. I don't like toast. I don't like sandwiches that are toasted. I don't like my bread crunchy. I'm very weird. Feeling a tad lazy. Well, that's all right. I know that feeling. I'm not sure about this one, but it almost tells me it's done. Once I found some words. Oh, I like that better. Much better. Hi, texture junkies. Oh, another friend of Julie's. Well, welcome, welcome. Um, texture, do you have a given name you would like to be called by? It's Sharon. It's Sharon. Okay. Okay. And I even said it right. That's a good thing. um, Mariah, what's your daughter's name? I'm writing it on my little list, Lisa, so that I can remember. And just so y'all know, I am very bad about remembering. So, Texture Junkies, my spin-off channel from Happy Paper People Facebook group. Ah, Izzy. Okay, thank you, Julie. I don't know why my husband's phone is ringing. I hope he doesn't need to answer it. Because he's outside. It's okay, you too. Yeah, that happens. Lisa and I try to keep a list, and I try to keep it where I can see it, but I definitely need to get Jeff to update it for me. It's starting to look like a scribble patch. Oh, there's something stuck to that. What do we think? I kind of like it. I'm not sure whether I almost like him with the black instead of this. Yep. Get Santa on the revising job when he gets feeling better. Lost my list. Okay. Um, yeah, I uh I got to do a job for Santa, and if I don't get it done soon, he's going to be on my case. She might have jelly printed on it, Barbara. That's true. Okay, I'm going to look at it with and without. With and without. Okay, I guess I need an opinion, but I guess I don't like the color, so we'll just leave it off. I'll just make the decision. I'm leaving it off. But you're right. She'll probably find it when she it'll be somewhere. That always happens. This is from a greeting card, so I'm going to use art glitter glue to glue it down. Because we all know they don't really like to stay on real well. Yeah, I have to add some fur to the bottom of Santa's pant legs. I went last week and got the fur, so. Oh, I usually send it to her in a file, Julie. That way she can print it. But we usually pass it back and forth because that way it's got as many as we can on it. She sometimes has some that I have missed, so. I don't know. That's a simple page, but I think I'm gonna like it. I will see. I gotta find some words to go on it still. We send files back and forth like that a lot, Julie. Just different things that we're working on, and sometimes we'll send it back and forth and make corrections, and Jeff will type it up for us. I don't. Jeff does it because he types way better than I do, and I should say keyboards way better than I do. Okay, need some words. Where are my words? Let's pull these one set of words out and see if there's anything in them we like, because right on top I'm not seeing it. Tell him to stay safe, Julie. Uh-oh. Oh, go teach a driving lesson. Look on the bright side. Nothing can stop you. You are so... I think that will do. What do we think? Or we could do, let's do amazing things. Oh, P is your mom. Okay. Patricia. Okay. So it's okay. Yeah, Julie introduced us to your channel a few days ago. I haven't gotten to watch very many videos, but oh, that's all right, Mariah. I think this is what we're gonna do. Look on the bright side, nothing can stop you. That makes me pleased. I got to cut out some more words sooner or later. Okay. I think, ouch, once, not ouch, but yuck. Once I get this done, I'm going to talk to you about Tuesday, because before somebody might have to leave a little bit. Okay. But I think that needs some white around it. Oh, I really need to get new paper on my table. I also need a marker that writes. Oh, stop. just did a great hop with P and M yesterday. Jamie, your ears must have been burning. That's why you had to come see us. Welcome, welcome. It's talking about you. When you and Lisa get together, so much fun. Shame you have to be at work. Yes, we missed you this week. Okay, so there's my page in this little glue book. I'm going to paint another page, and then I'm going to, let's see, where should I paint another page? Let's see what we got looking here. Let's go right there. Let's stand that up while we find some paint. What can I reach? I want something a little different. Let's see. Oh. Okay. You dry? Yeah, you're dry enough. Okay. And what did I say? I was telling them about how you used your alphabet stamps that were different sizes. I just love that. They were different fonts and different sizes. That was so cool in your thing. That's what I was telling them about. Sharing your multi-font idea. Yeah. So I just have to paint a page for next week. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see, which way do I want to drag this? This way. Okay. That looks very gray on camera. It is not. It is actually pretty nice color. Anyways, that'll be dry for next week so we can. Mary's here. Hi, Mary. What, some fun colors? Yeah, it just, you got to be careful when you put pink and blue green together, because they're, you're going to end up with some kind of color. Sometimes it can go brown, but it's more purple. It looks kind of gray on my camera, but it is actually more of a purple color. I'm busy working, not getting paid. Something wrong with her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Since a lot of you are here, I'm going to, I did talk about this at the beginning of the stream, but I want to mention it again. Lisa and I are going to change up our project for Tuesday. When I talked to Lisa about it the other day, we decided that we would use, we were going to use a composition book. Let me back out a little bit so that I can do this. So in other words, Tuesday, you need a little bit different supplies than we have been using, because if you're going to play along with us, okay? You don't have to play along with us, but, if you are. And we'll talk more about why we're switching projects and more about the project on Tuesday. But Lisa and I just wanted you to have something to work with if you want to play along. So that's why we're telling you about it now. Lisa and I both discussed it. We decided we would use a composition book. We both have them. Okay. You could also use an old magazine or an old book. But after I talked to Lisa about it, and after I got these out so that I would have them to show you, it dawned on me that you guys know that I don't really like to work in a book. It's one of those things with me. I like separate pages. So would paint on a page and folded it together. Yes, Julie, I love squishing it up like that. All right, Mary. Anyways, I don't particularly like working in a book. I like flat pages. I like single pages. So I was thinking about it, and the other thing is when I go to doodle and I'm doodling on my lap, I was like, I can't turn the back of this around. So I thought, well, maybe I would use this because this kind of notebook is still, I could keep it flat, but hi Tanya. Um, but then I decided, no. Okay. Um, I have a bunch of this, just plain old notebook paper. And I have notebooks. I really wanted one of these. For some reason, I wanted this cardboard one. I don't know why. But this way I could do what we're going to do flat or in my book or keep it in my book so it'd be like a composition book. It's about the same weight as composition paper. This would work just fine. So for me, because I like to work flat, I probably will use this. This is probably my goal, my game plan. Okay, is to use this and put it in a notebook. That way, I will have similar things to Lisa, but you could use anything. Now, here's the thing: I haven't totally decided that's what I'm going to use because this book came out of Mom's stuff. Okay, and what this is, and the really cool thing about this book is that it has it stands up. Okay, I have a couple of these for different things that we did back in the day, but the information in this book is really kind of old. Okay, so I'm thinking I might just use this one. We'll see. These pages are all white on the back. We're going to just work on one side anyways. It's notebook style, so I could work flat. I could put it back in. These are a little heavier and they don't have lines. So it's really we the flat gang. Yes. So I might use this book. So I will either use notebook paper or this book just simply because I know me and I know working on the flat is what I want to do. The other thing you're going to need is your scrap bin for the time being. That might be all you need on Tuesday, and glue stick or glue. Um, uh, we're going to be doing some collage, like a collage desk journal, but we'll talk more about the ideas we have for it on Tuesday. And we'll explain why we're changing projects on Tuesday. But I just want to, that's not, okay, what? That's not fat, but flat. Yes, that's true. Yeah, flat gang. Oh, did I say fat? Sorry, Jamie. um, well, it could be referring to something else too in the flat situation. Anyways, we'll give you more information Tuesday, but I wanted you to be prepared if you want to play along. That's the deal. Scrap bin, some kind of something to play on, some kind of substrate. An old book, magazine, something. Where's my other glue book? There it is. Okay, let's bring it back in. I gotta make myself a note. Just 1 second. Thank you. We're changing horses midstream. Fine. Okay. All right. I'm gonna be good and not type with my mouth. Okay. Because Barbara, can you change horses in midstream? Seems risky. Okay. All right. Now this glue book, I cover up the whole page. So we're just got to find a page we want to play on, and we're funny. Oh, they are always silly. They can get going pretty hard, pretty silly, Mariah. All right. Which side are we working on? We're working on this side today. I've decided. Well, as soon as I say that, it's going to not be what we want to do. This is the coolest piece of jewelry fish, but it's kind of big for my page. Excuse me just a minute, guys. I'm going to mute for just a second. Go right up to the edge and peek over. Okay. Okay, Andrew. All right, let's see what we got going here. I really like this fish. Maybe another day. Did we unmute? Oh, probably did, Jamie, and I just didn't say anything. Cut it in half and stretch it across both. I might. I understand the thinking, can't talk. Yes, for me, the pages with the paint on them, these pages, they come pretty easy. Sometimes easier than others. These pages come quickly and pretty easy. For some reason, when I'm covering the entire page with images, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bounce y'all around. Um, Don Fogelberg says changing horses in the middle of the stream gets you wet and sometimes cold, gets you old too. Gone fishing. Yep. When I'm thinking stuff rattles. Yeah, stuff rattles around in there for me too. And sometimes there's smoke. Yep. Yep, guys. Yes, absolutely right. Okay. Um, but covering this entire page sometimes is very hard for me. I have no idea why, but it is. Put the flower in the middle. Like the fish is jumping over the flower. Bye, Mariah. Sometimes I just put things back there for the color of them. Where's my little book? Okay, I need more stuffs. Thank you, Sharon. I need to do some fussy cutting and sit and cut out things so that I have more stuff to use. Just because there's a point where even though I have lots of stuff, it doesn't quite go together. It's getting there though. No, don't like that. Hi, Riri. Okay, Sharon. You kind of like just the lined paper in the corner? I'm not sure though. I almost think we need another image. Another, not necessarily focal point, but yeah. Okay, Sharon. Which is weird. You're not a white space kind of gal. Yeah, that's what I kind of like on the other book is the paint is kind of white space, but then it's not. You like the face. I like the face too. That just means I need to cover that little hole right there, which I can do with just about anything, including a piece of the face. Although I might put this face up just a little higher. A name right there that I don't like. So if I take off that, besides the fact that I like that little number 20, and that, and put that in right there, that'd cover up the face, to cover up the name. Yeah. Okay, let's get some of the basics down so that I can see where we're going here. It's nearly 2 weeks till summer officially starts, and it's cold enough for winter clothes today. Is that stamp from Dune? He got his own stamp. Oh heavens, I have no idea. Let's see what this says. I think it was before Dune. And I'm gonna have to excuse myself again. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I haven't made pulled pork lately. I need to make some. Jeff likes that usually, and it's not that hard for me to do, so I probably should think about that. Okay, let's get back to this now then. All right, so let's start with these two. Let's move this book. I need this book. There's going to be a part 2 in October. Okay. I haven't seen part 1. Nope, 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 nope. Don't do that. It's crooked. You cannot have crooked. Okay. Cannot have crooked. No crooked little doodads. Okay. Okay. I love this. It's like some kind of flower, but it's a real close-up picture of this flower. It's really very strong purple. So I would guess maybe it's a dahlia. That would be my guess. It's a dahlia. Okay, so I didn't have that all the way up. How far down did I have that? Okay, let's see here. You are going to go like right there. Okay. Okay, because I have this little piece, I can use it to fill in right there so that I don't have this white space. That's why you wait and watch them all. Yeah, and we did that with Harry Potter, and I haven't seen all the Harry Potters because, I would have to sit down and watch TV for too long. Of course, I guess I could watch one every night, something like that, but all right, now we need to sort of cut this in half, or cut this so that so that it will fold up properly. Because otherwise it's not going to go in there very well. Don't really want to cut it, but I need for it to maybe not glue right in the middle. That might be the best choice. To glue down both sides, but not right in the middle. A Shrek repeater. Okay. Champs pacing. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see here. What I'm doing is not putting glue right on the very center. I'm gluing very close to it, but not right in the crease. Just to make it bend a little better so that it doesn't stick to the threads that are in there, kind of thing. I don't know if that'll help it or not, but I'm going to try. Okay, I think we're going to come here. Okay. This one goes on there. I have to admit, I haven't seen much good in the way of what I would consider kids' movies lately. Like Shrek. I mean, it's not a real kids' movie, but it is a kids' movie. Now, whether I'm just missing them or whether they just haven't been making them, I'm not sure, but hi, Karen. All right, this needs trimmed. Okay, and this needs trimmed. Now then, I need to finish fussy cutting this because I did not. Whenever it's a little too fragile, I just leave it until later. That way I don't tear it up, shoving it in and out of my little book. Okay. Hi, Loretta. Welcome. Okay, there. I need my little doodad. I've got too much white in the middle, so I want to get it out of there. I'm just glad you all are having a good Sunday. Barbara, how's your little page going? Linda, are you doing your page today, or did you finish it already? Ah, well, I come on at noon Central Time, so we start earlier. Yep, Barbara, that's right. Uh-huh. I need a new blade. I need to remember to do that. Yeah, and it's just a little after 3 here. So it would be um 1 your time that I usually come on. No, that's when I come on at 1. I do not come on at noon. Guys, you should have. Thank you, Lisa. Yep, I come on at 1 on Sunday, which would be 2 your time, Loretta. Whew, brain fog today. Really bad brain fog. So, okay, now. Okay, come on. There you go. Sometimes you think you're doing that happens to me too, Barbara. Okay, so this is going to sit right here. But is it going over the fish or under the fish? I think it's going over the fish. That's what I had to decide, was whether or not this little flower is going above the fish or under the fish. But I think I've decided it's going on top of the fish. Oh, this is my other one that we play in. Um, and I put down some paint before I put my collage on it. And then this little book, we've been playing in a book like this for the last couple years, actually. And this is a little junk journal, and this is scraps I pick up off my desk. And that's what I use whatever scraps happen to be laying around. So, um, oh. Thanks, Andrea. I like it over too, Karen. I think that it definitely needs to be over. So now then, I gotta figure out where the fish has to fold. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about that stupid sun. This time of year, it causes trouble. There we go. Okay. Okie doke, Barbara. Well, the tea fairy came in, but I think he didn't think about my tea. He's probably tired. Mindy? Uh-oh. I tore my little flower. It was very, very fragile, and I tore it. That's okay. We're going to glue it back together. No one will know. Come here. Okay. That was a lot of stitches. Okay. Now then, let's get that down. Oh, I'm liking this. Liking it, liking it, liking it. Now it's sticking up at the top. I've wanted to use that fish for a while. There we go. Now I need some words. Don't know what words we're going to get yet, but need some words. Yeah, it's better to have them out, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, I really like how that came out. Yes, I do. Okay. Okay, let's see if there's something in there. Oh, I might like this already. It says live, create, tell the story. I kind of like that one. What do you guys think? Live, create, tell the story. Barbara's back. That was a fast cup of coffee. Could I embroider around my flowers? It might, I might be able to, but I don't think that, I think it might be a real pain on this little page. Now, here's the problem with this. That is a very dark background, and I don't think this white's going to show up. Let's see if it will. Yeah, it will. Now I have to decide where I want to put it. There we go. Yep. As we all know, stickers and washi tape don't stay on without glue. Jamie shorted out what? Back and Champ is all shorted out. I think she means sorted out. Gotta go more chores. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay on a whole lot longer, Holly. Champ is sorted out. uh-huh. Yep, yep. Okay. Now then, let's put some white marker around that. Where did my white marker go? Is this the one that works? No, that's the one that doesn't work. Looks nice there too. Thank you. It was just a little too long before to fit in that spot. Yay! Really kind of like it. Thanks, Andrea. I'm going to put it up here and clean this mess up. Let's see. I get them all out, then I have to put them all back. That's kind of the problem. Okay, Karen, bye-bye. No white space. Yeah, I didn't end up with any white space. The other one has white space. This one just doesn't. That's one of the reasons why I decided to do 2 of the itty bitty little books. Was because I wanted to try both ways, because I tend to use a lot of white space, Jamie. A lot of my collages have just plain white backgrounds. So it's not surprising that I have trouble filling up a whole page, because I don't usually fill up a whole page. I'd say most of the collaging I've done over the past 3 years has been with white backgrounds or some sort of background where I did very minimal work on it. Yes, it's the putting stuff away that makes me not want to craft sometimes. Yeah, well, if I don't put these away and I happen to turn the fan on, sometimes that makes for a bigger mess. So this is a pretty flower. The new stuff coming in, that's your issue. Jamie, if you could see my house right now, you'd all just, you got a tour of my studio. You think my studio was bad? It was embarrassing. It was bad, but you should see my house. The rest of the house is so piled up, it's ridiculous. All that stuff from Mom's that came in. she told me the other day she didn't understand why I just didn't send it all to the thrift store. And I said, I sent an entire truck to the thrift store, but you told me you didn't want me to get rid of your sewing stuff. Well, you know, where am I supposed to put it? I only brought like 2 boxes from the kitchen. There was some antique glassware that I brought out of the her, what do you call it, china cupboard. But for the most part, it's all her sewing stuff. The amount of flowers you have collected is absolutely ridiculous. I must have, Andrea, I have picked up magazines different places, as far as like at estate sales and stuff when they're really cheap, because I won't pay a lot for them. But I also get a lot of magazines in the mail for free. Oh heavens, let me go and look. It's going to take me a minute. I have to go look, and I will see if I can post a link. There is a website where if you go and you do their little answering of questions for, it's all about recycling and that kind of stuff, and then the rewards are free magazines. Unless I could sweep it into a box, I wouldn't play. There you go. Welcome back, Texture. Just a second. I'm just cleaning up, and then I'm going to go hunt up a website real quick. This little book really helps, though, guys. To be able to just stuff them in there does really help. Hi, Beth. Recycle. Yeah, it's a recycle bank. Is that what it's called, Beth? Beth, have you got a wrench? Can you put the link in for me? Because I think you're right. I think it's called Recycle Bank. And like I said, the rewards are magazines. So I get a bunch of free magazines. Okay, Lisa just put it in for y'all, guys. And you have to earn the points, but it doesn't take long to get a new magazine. And I have never not gotten the magazine they sent me. Now, they don't have the magazines that I might like to read a lot, although I get one. It's really funny. It's called Guns and Gardens, which is a really strange name. Just a minute. I'm going to go get one. I'll be right back. You guys can look at this. Let's see what else. We can just look at our pretties here for a minute. And I don't know where the one I did today is, but I'll be right back. I'm going to go get that magazine so you can see it. Yeah, hunting stuff, lots of dogs. It's a fun magazine. The council people are planting trees on the curb. Oh boy. All right, so let me see here. I gotta. But this one, it's called, oh, it's Garden and Gun. Sorry, it's the opposite way. Let me back up some. I'll just give you an idea of what's in them. Um, and when I cull a magazine, I cull big pictures and words, and so I try to just pull what strikes my fancy first. Well, let me just kind of give you this. I'm not a fan of plants near the street because blind spots. Yes, that's true, Jamie. Um, and I got this for free, so you know. But there's always fun images in here. It might not give you all the images you like, but look at that. That's really cool. There's a bee in the center of that piece of jewelry. And I really like this. Oh, you already saw that picture. Well, I love this picture. All the white in that. But it's hard telling what will be in the pictures that I like, and now I might say something like that, but wouldn't necessarily use it all the time. But you guys know I use jewelry quite a bit. So, oh, I love those. Excuse me. I like this picture, these two little boys jumping. And I might save something like that for the color of it. Turn it around in the ground so they don't know that hop pump like my grandfather used to do. Okay. Oh, what happened? I see. Okay, what happened? Okay. But I think the big thing is to try to find um, multiple types of magazines too, because I get images from lots of different magazines, but I also might save that not because of what it is, but because of the color of it. I will definitely save these pieces because they're very interesting blobs if I don't make them into earrings. So, crepe myrtle. Oh, we have crepe myrtles out front that are about 35 feet tall. Thank you very much, hon. I appreciate it. They didn't bloom real well this year, but Sally kind of it kind of hit our trees really hard. Well, and they do well in wet in warmer weather, and but like Beth said, this one has a lot of usually has a lot of dogs and hunting kind of things and fishing. I also like the weight of this magazine. It has, the paper of it is nice for, so images are not as likely. Look at the, this is really a cool image. Yep. Yep. Hi, Deb. But there's that one. That's one I got for free. I love those. I'll save those for sure. That's one I got for free. Then this is Travel and Leisure, and I got this one for free too from Recycle Bank. And it always has really cool images in it and textures. The other thing you have to look at is, this is a big image, but when I go to cut something out, I might only take a little piece of it. That would be gorgeous to do like some kind of little strange scene on. Okay, I really like this little thing. Go to the USPS. This one's Travel and Leisure. Hi, Autumn. Actually, we do a bunch of mixed media things here and junk journals and all kinds of things. I just finished up a couple of little glue books, but this is what that one is, Mindy. Let's see here. Let me get out my pages. I need to find today's page. Where's today's page? Was it front or no? I've been doing a couple of tiny blue book pages every week. Okay, so today's there it is. This is today's glue book page in here. This one has a painty background, and then I just put images over it. This one, I cover the entire page, so a lot of times I only do a single sheet. Today I had this image I wanted to use, and so I needed to do a full spread. So I did that. I also did this little book is, this is my scrappy book, and what I do is I grab little scraps that are on my desk. I had these little tiny strips of paper, and that's where the page started. So I worked with that. We play with our jelly plate a lot around here. This is Southern Living, guys. And right now we were just talking about images and the images I was using in my glue book. You have books that are like journals, but you don't know how to do anything with it. Well, Autumn, maybe you can't come and hang out and play with us. We're going to start a new project on Tuesday, and that might be a really good project to start with. I'll tell you more about it in just a minute after I talk about these, okay? I like this little image. So a big thing is about, I love that section of this picture right here, is looking at it and not always looking at the whole thing. Okay, if I looked at that image as a whole does not really interest me. But when I come in here and I go like this, I like that guy. Sharon's going. Bye, Sharon. I'm really glad that you came to visit us. Lisa and I will be on this channel on Tuesday at 2 o'clock Central Time to start our new project. Lisa streams tomorrow night on Monday night at 6 o'clock on her channel. Lisa, can you put your channel in, please? I'm really glad you came, Texture. Anyways, so this is Southern Living, and I just, you just kind of have to. Okay, this little boat over here might intrigue me. Oh, that's a gorgeous image. I find more images in the ads than anywhere else. That's another thing. Look at this flower right there. Seed catalogs. I get a lot of pictures out of seed catalogs because I like this bicycle right there. That's Lisa's channel, guys. And on Thursdays, we stream together on her channel. That's sort of an interesting old image. Porches and chairs. I like that image. Yeah. So that's Southern Living. I mean, there's a lot of food in these, and I'm not real interested in food. But if you look at the picture, look at this image right there. Okay, or this section of it right there. So you kind of have to look at the image in a different way, is in little pieces of images sometimes. And most of the time I will take this whole page out, and then I will go back and cut, rough cut out the parts of it that intrigue me. Yes, you have to subscribe, and you really need to, there's a little bell icon on the, I think it's the lower right section of the picture. Yes, and there's lots of videos on my channel, on Lisa's channel. Okay, so that is Southern Living. This one's a new one I haven't had very long. It's called Midwest Living. It was a free one from Recycle, whatever it is. Recycle, what is it? Recycle something. Look at these fun mugs. But I also like that. Bye, Teresa. And this adventure, I like that word. I have that word somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, look at these cute little bunny rabbits. I don't know what they're doing with that, but that was interesting. Okay, there's some more jewelry, and I'll cut that out. There's a fun monkey right here. Recycle Bank. Thank you, Lisa. Recycle Bank. You guys told me 5 minutes ago, but I can't remember. And I got all 4 of these magazines from Recycle Bank for free. So it's a good place to get magazines. There's a really cute little image right there. But the big thing is, don't look at just the little images. Look at bigger images, and then look at the pieces of those images that might speak to you. Sometimes they don't say anything to me, and they're just there. But sometimes, I mean, I will even cut out these little corners because that's a cute little bough of pine needles. So, but they have a bunch of different magazines. These are 4 that I find very very often have a lot of nice um, images in them. And, I got them for free. So busy, creative, and fun people here. She needs to be properly warned. That's true. Guys, I am going to go over one more time, one really quick time about our project for Tuesday and the supplies that, if you want to play along, you might need. And then I think I'm going to go. Um, I'm getting kind of tired, and I'm not I'm not 100% today. So Lisa and I discussed swapping out projects. We'll explain more about the project on Tuesday, um, and we'll also explain why we're swapping projects, changing midstream, as Barbara said. Um, so Lisa and I were talking about it, and we had both discussed that we were going to use a composition notebook. And I said, but if you don't have a composition notebook, a magazine. Now this happens to be a catalog I did not even order. They just sent it to me. It said resident, current resident. So I probably will look at this for images, although it might not have much in it. But I love glasses and foot and shoes, so I'll probably look at it. But you could use a composition book, you could use a magazine, you could use an old book. But as I was thinking about it and thinking about our plan for this project, I know that I will be doing a lot of my pen work and doodles because that's how I work. And I realized that I don't really like to work in a book like this for a lot of what I'm going to do. And um, so I was thinking, well, maybe I could use a book like this because then I could, hi, Janice, um, I could flip it around. Okay. But it's still a book. And I was like, okay, well, why not use this? Plain old notebook paper, and then put it in to a notebook. So that what you need is a substrate of some sort. Now I haven't decided, but I may be going to work in this. This happens to be an old book. It happens to be an old notebook. It's got plain white paper on the back, and it's something I could take the pages out of and work flat. The deal is, I like to work with my pages loose, and so I probably will either use the notebook paper or the notebook paper or this, because I like to work flat. So one of the two is what I'm going to use. I don't know if Lisa's changed her mind about what she'll use or not, and she'll use a comic book, but something. You could take the pages out of a magazine and work on them. So you need a substrate. Then you need your scrap bin. All of these little pieces of paper that, we end up with. Okay. You will probably need, when we get down to it, some images and things that you can consider focal points. We'll talk more about that part on Tuesday. I'm probably going to use, for the most part, my glue stick, but I may be, if I've got things like, well, I used some today, these heavier pieces that are more like cardstock, I'll have to use the art glitter glue. Um, a rock, the weather, a cold. Oh no, Janice. Um, there will be other supplies. Already have decorated the cover for comic book. Okay. Okay, so Lisa decorated her comp book. I haven't even done that yet because I didn't get a chance. Um, uh-oh, she lost the channel. Yeah, this is a nice image. I like that image, Mindy. I really like those images. They were right there and handy. Um, bye, Linda. Bye, Linda. So there will probably be other supplies we need down the road. We'll talk to you more about that on Tuesday. But the big thing is, I wanted you to have some kind of substrate. You could grab some copy paper and use that. Your scrap bin, and we're going to be doing some gluing. Um, and we'll explain it to you more on Tuesday. But for now, excuse me 1 minute. Sorry. I kicked myself off by mistake. Just wanted to know about the bottle of glue with the pointy needle. Oh, okay. I can talk to you about that. This is art glitter glue. It's really dirty. Um, I bought one bottle and one pointy tip. And the pointy tip, just a minute, let me put these off to the side. Just a minute. I will show you because my other pointy tip is in here. The pointy tip comes separately from the bottle, but you can buy what do I want to say? You can buy this sort of in a kit where it comes with this kind of a bottle and the pointy tip, which you add on the top. It has a pin in it to keep it from drying out. This magnet, which is right here. Okay, bye, Tanya. Um, is something I added to this bottle, and you can tell I've been using this bottle for a while because it's really nasty. I usually buy it now in this big 16-ounce bottle so that it's cheaper. It's called Art Glitter Glue. They don't ship it when it's freezing. It's your second favorite. If it's really really cold, um, Autumn, my email is in the description box below. If you will email me, I'll send you a link. I get it on Amazon. Um, but if you email me, I'll send you a link later. Um, this you really need it in this smaller bottle. To work with it in this big bottle, it would be impossible. They come in a slightly smaller bottle than this. This is a 4-ounce bottle, and I think it also comes in a 2-ounce bottle. The 2-ounce bottle would be an awful tiny, hard thing to use if you ask me. Lisa and I both have these 4-ounce bottles, and we use it a lot. Um, it sets almost immediately. You don't need very much of it. It sticks real well. Um, Now it depends on what I'm sticking down, because if I'm just sticking down a magazine image, I've been using glue stick. I also have a favorite glue stick, and that is this Elmer's Extreme glue stick. Um, it's a little harder to find, and I've been buying it on Amazon. Um, yeah, I take the big bottle, put it in my little bottle. There is, though, Amazon's got a listing for it comes with, I think it's the 4-ounce bottle, the tip, and a 8-ounce bottle refill, all in like a collective thing. But like she said, Autumn, they will not ship it if it gets too cold because it freezes and it causes problems. Um, at a certain point this winter, they'll quit shipping. But I believe this afternoon they were still shipping it because I was looking to see if I had my bottle. This bottle is down to like this, so I'm going to have to get another bottle. Um, but it dries real quick. It sets real quick. It holds almost everything. Um, Rarely do I have to use this. Um, Hi, Joan. I'm glad you were here. But anyways, unless you have another question, darling, I'm gonna go. But like I said, if you email me, my email's in the bottom. I will. Yeah, Loretta says order it soon. Yep. If you're gonna order this, order it soon. I have other glues. No, you cannot buy it at Hobby Lobby. No. There is no place in anywhere in my town you can buy this in town. Yeah, Jamie likes her Aleene's tacky glue, and I do use tacky glue once in a while. Depends on what I'm gluing in, but I just don't. I don't like it as well as I like this. Barbara ordered the big bottle when we talked about it last week, and it has already arrived. So, but no, you have to order this. I haven't been able to buy it any place. They carry it at Texas Art Supply on Montrose in Houston. Okay, so some of the bigger stores. Now, this original bottle I bought at a local scrapbook store. Rhonda, are you still here? Rhonda's store might have it in Branson, um, but we no longer have that store. So, and it doesn't have any glitter in it, Autumn. There's no glitter in this. It is called Art Glitter Glue, but there is no glitter in it. So, I mean, someplace like Dick Blick or someplace like that might carry it. I don't have one of those, so I don't know. Paint, um, depends on what kind of paint, but you can buy craft paint just about anywhere. Um, isn't it apple barrel paints that come from Walmart, guys? Uh, it's just this is just craft cheap craft acrylic paint. That sounds like a good idea, Autumn. And that way I can maybe answer some better. I mean, you could probably order craft paint too, but I usually buy my craft paint local because yes, this one, get the one that says it dries clear. Make sure to get the one that says dries clear. Yeah, because it held glitter so well, I think. Yeah, I think that Jamie's right with that. Um, but craft paint you can buy at Hobby Lobby, um, at Michael's, Joann's, all those places. Now, Hobby Lobby carries Americana, and it can be pricey. I don't usually buy paint in Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I have some Americana. A lot of times I wait for paint to go on sale. Yeah, the glue, the paint is one of those other places. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go. Um, I'm a touch tired. Let's put something pretty on the screen now. We need something pretty. We don't want ugly things on the screen. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow night at Lisa's. I should be there. Hopefully, I won't fall asleep in my chair this week. Um, I have started sleeping again, so that does help. We'll see you, Lisa's, tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, and then Tuesday here, 2 o'clock. Okay, guys? Love y'all. Bye bye.